Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in
You're
the
the
Alliance.
commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to
I
return.
understand. As the commander of the vessel sheet, I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the garden plot. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried on the...
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me...
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew. And remember, an accused is always represented by his...
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestor. The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military...
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must...
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units. Only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Lloyd.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both.
What did they get from our...
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom.
So that dark energy theory is right.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya?
Well, I stayed to argue the charges
Thanks,
against...
Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion of... She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on you. They were hesitant, but... Well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had
Right. Remember the dark energy? It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
Do you think the Geth are responsible?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star.
I don't think this is the Geth. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy it.
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad
What does
enough
that dark energy buildup mean? Is there
Sorry,
something-
Shepard, I don't know what it means.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy, probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce
Some
enough.
days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Have you been, Rieger?
Physical damage wasn't bad. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to
We
fight.
can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though
No,
everyone...
Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Talizora, given the circumstances...
I'm looking for information about the Alarai.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude.
Tali was with
your
me.
Political Mac. If you and your father were actually... If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause.
Can you tell me anything
Little.
about the Alarai?
We detected, given the likely networked intelligence requirements to
Then
take...
this can't have anything to do with me.
Sounds
I
like your
only-
ideas about synthetics.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty. Salchorus would run away, and I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp. But if
we don't find
the power
Rail-
balance will be disrupted. That would favor peace. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me,
You support experiments.
Rail
on-
should have felt no more guilt
The
experimenting.
fact that you performed
The
surgery
ship
on her...
travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose location. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Sounds like your ideas about
Yes, at least Salchorus. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp.
If you're not interested in this
Let
trial,
that aging warship have the broader purpose underlying
And
the
what is
trial.
the true purpose of this
To
trial?
determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory.
so the only reason you care about this is
Indeed, if he has, then
You
even
want to
if-
create new...
No, Talizora. I wish to return the
You're
gift.
insane.
Thank you for the
It
information.
was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my
Oh
trial.
yes, I heard about that.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger
Oh,
the
well,
fleet.
good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not,
Tali
but...
could use some friends right now.
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to
Vitor is
see-
doing well, but he isn't ready for a
I
public
talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger.
I'm sure it did, Vitor.
Do you remember anything else about
Nothing
the
new. I'm sorry.
Vitor, come back. It's
I
okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see
Don't
anything.
worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this.
Good.
And we're going...
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
I know. I did. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this...
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear
The
that my...
admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, that is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am
Don't
doing...
say it like that. He could
You should
still
get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell
What can you tell us about the
Not
Alarai?
much, I'm afraid.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or
We
pieces.
knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went
You're
dead.
saying there's no
That's
data?
exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls.
No, we don't.
How long have you known
Since
Tali?
before Rio, I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried.
I don't understand.
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's
The
immune
bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean room safely.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
What kind of evidence are you
Tali,
carrying?
you admitted to
Yes, but never anything that
Then
could have
find records of your shipment and expect something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some
You
other...
caught? The Admiralty Board is trying to
You're
determine.
thinking of war?
I am not, Tali, but others
I know
are.
the migrant fleet is formidable, but
We
even
grow
you...
tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which
I know
way
the
to
migrant fleet is
We
formidable.
grow. I'm not giving you my opinion.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Even during the hearing, Tali's first...
Tali. I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to
I'm
hit
more
the Alarai.
concerned with finding my father.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the... You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like...
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Tali,
Thanks for the information.
luck. Tali, Shepard.
Can you tell me about the other
On the other, Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter.
You disagree
And he's a
with
damn Geth. He wants us to search for... Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with
Can you tell me anything
nothing
about
good. Whatever rail...
Admiral.
I know that, Tali. But if Sharla hadn't suggested you might volunteer...
You and Tali's father
we
did that?
served. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position. He took the helm. I took weapons. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than...
He was looking for something to give us
I know, Father.
I don't know, kid. We almost...
I hope the Quarian people
We're
find
too
something.
comfortable
We
now.
might need that.
Then we
fleet.
need a world to shelter our non-combatants while
Thanks
we
for the
do.
information.
Good luck.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a
Commander
favor.
Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our...
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that when we find the evidence of what Tali and her father
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies...
You have a ship
Oh,
named-
here we go.
Our people have, during difficult... and have, on occasion, had... The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with
If it
grace.
bothers you, maybe you should
I've
find
occasionally entertained the... something with a nice, respectable name, but I am proud of the Quib-Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your
I
problem?
respect, but like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have
You
some...
are correct. Tali, the other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a
Can
new...
the Quarians coexist?
I don't know. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move
Goodbye,
on.
Tali.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Norman.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Norman.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Can you tell us anything about...
They talked
There shouldn't have been any.
Right. I mean...
I need to do
understood. Talizora, Shepard West Normandy. Are you ready to take
Can
the
you
shuttle?
tell us anything about what
I'm
we'll
afraid I don't know. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Incoming! On target!
Got one. Looks like we're clear. This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth
It
sending
had to
back?
be in working order. Something that could... Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had
How
developed.
did you get these things?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would...
Haystrom was a war zone.
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians, within reason, We're not Vorcha, but hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing. No, I don't know. I passed up great finds because they might be too... I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
This should come in handy.
That's the last of them.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Watch your left. This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was
It's
right?
not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of test
No,
you're
Father just told me to send... I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields.
Could any of that data
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, but they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one home.
We should keep moving.
Right. We're clear for the moment. Nice work.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rael Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rael Zora.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this. We're clear for the moment. This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer. It's only been a few hours.
Warrior Marines lasted less than 5 minutes. Call it.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han-Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it!
I was wrong. Tali Zora was innocent.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck,
Nothing that will help.
In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the... Fly safely, Tali Zora. The fleet travels with you.
Nice talking. Glad they're off your back, ma'am.
I didn't say anything.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment?
Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting.
What's your take on the war?
The best bet would be for us to find another way.
Stay safe out there.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am. Be safe out there, ma'am. Good luck on your mission.
Fly safely, Tali.
Hello again.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime.
The admirals thought they were... You didn't mention survivors. Did you find Rail?
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to
I
get
know
Tali.
how that might seem.
I never asked for that.
I know. But it's... Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark.
I can't believe Tali and her...
You called us on the carpet out. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there?
Off the record? Rail Zora was bringing...
Keela.
You can never tell anyone, Hen.
You have my word. I'm just glad you didn't have to pay for his...
Thank you for your help on the Alarai. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral.
Thank you, Commander.
The Alarai was a good start, but there are lots more get out there that need killing.
I knew they wouldn't exile.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical.
Thank you, Captain.
You'll always have a place on the Raya, whenever you decide to come home.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my... You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board.
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always?
No. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for... And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting.
I don't think life is about... But my father would be honored that I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me. Shepard.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.